Hi guys, Joy Sparkle VS, and this is again the same series, the same installment from my very hours-long debate on You Now with Jared, aka Moral Virus, Michael Hawkeye, Warrior of Light, whatever name he's deciding to go on by now, or I believe it's Uber Spider in the comments. If you see Uber Spider, any of my comments say, "Hi Jared." Okay, so what is this one about? This one is really fun. This showcases, in my opinion, the level of absolute mentally ill, obsessive craziness where they're faux intellectuals. Like they like I put them in like Sargon category, but they don't have the money to actually even own an ill-fitting suit. But these motherfuckers, oh my god. So what happened this time? He has been screaming that I'm self-posting on lolcow. And he has proof! And his proof is deductive reasoning, guys! And it's so funny, as I was watching this back and laughing my ass off, I'm like, I have to do a whole video just on this. And I just want to showcase these people that harass me. I'm not talking about people who criticize me or people who talk shit, right? Even small trolls. We're talking like the crazy asses, like Jared, his girlfriend, and company. You know, these people have no logic. They spin these fairy tales and then convince themselves that they're real. However, there's a twist, because I actually, not only do I call it his claims, I give him a way to prove whether he's right or not. And I'll tell you, actually I'll let you guys see it, and then I'm gonna give a little, you know, version at the end of what I think is happening, so take a look.
Okay, so you're saying that basically you're a character online, right?
Yeah, you have to be in order to fucking get a lot of attention.
But Jared, honey, you don't get any attention unless it's me laughing at you.
I know you don't follow all the shit I've done online, but like,
Like what, okay, then what attention do you get? I'm curious. I've seen the trial video.
Yeah, you've seen that I had other videos on that channel that deactivated, that channel that has almost no activity since for fucking 9 years. There's a bunch of videos on there that have 10,000, 30,000. I think one of my highest watched videos on that channel before I decided to kill it was 50,000, maybe.
So? Like, what? That was 9 years ago. Like, what do you do now aside from troll people?
Yeah. I also have the other channel that you always seem to forget exists, the American Nightmare 76, the gaming channel. That one got some traction before I decided to kill it.
What do you say, some traction? Like this? I'm sorry, but you're not really pulling that big of numbers, honey. I don't know, like, okay, let me ask, in your mind, are you like some kind of internet superstar? Like, where are you at in this?
No, are you kidding me? Of course. So hey, you have to start somewhere. I'm sorry, I can't use lolcow to self-promote like you did, all right?
Oh,
especially for my content.
I love that one, because that one's really fun. You said that you have direct evidence that I'm promoting on lolcow. Please bring it up. I need to see. Guys,
fine,
he's been screaming.
Hold on, let me find the
Let me make sure, Let me make sure I have it right. If I remember correctly, because again, people send me stuff. Today I found your Twitter because I was trying to see if you could come on. But people send me stuff all the time, and one of the things, hi Cutie Pie, hi, that I saw, correct me if I'm wrong, you have evidence that I'm on, so Onision has a thread on there, and there's evidence that I am promoting myself on there, correct?
Yes, hold on. Why is it like, why can't I just look at the comments? Why do it? Alright, here we go. Where in this mess is that comment now? Because that's where I have the screenshots, and I don't know if I have it on my phone or anywhere else, actually.
So, can you just, as you're looking for it, can you describe the evidence? What is this evidence?
There are 3 posts on lolcow that demonstrate very clearly that the activity of your video being was within, I think,
shit, you're roboting. I know it's really fucked up timing, but you started roboting. You said evidence of something, three something.
All right, so let's see which one is it. All right, promotional video. God damn it! Always, please, just make this easy in my life. All right, so on December 29th, 2016 at 5:31:30 p.m. I'm not sure if that's the server's time. What would the server's time be like? Or is this for Eastern? I'm not sure. It's a promotion of a video, and of course, it's by the time I grabbed it, your channel was already deaded. Another response video. This woman is totally spot on, in my opinion. Let me grab the other screenshots real quick.
Wait, how is that evidence?
Hold on. I know you want to jump the gun, Katie, but like there's
no,
like,
that's fine. That's fine if there's more. I was just thought while you're looking for it, I could ask questions. I'm just wondering how that one is evidence, or is there more that leads up to it?
No, there's more. There's always more.
Okay.
All right. So at 5:42 p.m., another anonymous says this is actually a good video, and it felt like she said everything I wanted to say, and that the other response videos didn't say. So that one's also
the other response video is what?
It's complimenting your video, basically, saying that you did a bang-up job.
Okay.
Okay. This one, 12/29/16 at 5:45:09 p.m. Wait, did I post these out of order? Maybe. This one might have been before the previous one, actually. What a nice person, trying to see the good in Onion. I liked her video, but I honestly think he's beyond redemption. Okay,
and those are people those are people posting to Onision's thread, right? Or you think you think that's me?
Onision's thread, I believe. Oh God, did I have the screenshot of what thread that was?
Well, I think if I remember right, you said it was about. I was posting on Onision's thread, and there was proof.
Yeah, December of 2016. One of his threads during December of 2016. I think he had like 3 threads that month. I don't fucking remember.
So your proof is that people were promoting, or somebody was promoting the video on there, right?
Yeah, hold on. This is the one that kind of ties it all together. 12/29/16 at 6:56:27 p.m. server time. Joy Sparkle BS 16 hours ago. The Texas Ninja. I didn't see it until you pointed it out. Big sigh. Well, glad they had fun. You know, apparently Sarah has a ring that's the same he gave to Billy. Wait, is this the rest of the comment goes off about the Billy situation, which is concerning. I hope. Hold on, almost. Fuck. I hope they aren't screwing her on the DL. Bunch of sister wives crap, and the girls have no idea what the fuck they are getting themselves into. I guess this was just a copy paste of someone's comment on your video, ultimately. But it demonstrates that the video was posted to the thread within the 16-hour time period of you having made it live on your channel.
Okay, so let me see if I'm going to string this together. You're saying because people, or somebody, you think it's me, promoted videos on lolcow on an Onision thread, that is the evidence that that's me promoting my own video. Is that what you're going with? Is that where you're headed?
I mean, how many subscribers did you have when you posted your first video?
I don't know. I don't pay attention. I don't remember. It was a year and a half ago. I literally
So
don't
what
remember.
are the odds that one of your subscribers would take your video and promote it on locale for Onision's thread?
So, you know what? There's a way that you can clear it all up right now. And I've said this before. Like, would you be willing to do it?
Let me hear the suggestion, then I'll let you know whether I'm going to do it or not.
Okay. I don't think I even knew lolcow existed back then. I think when I started to understand it, it was when, I'm trying to remember. I know it's like, I think it was, see, I have to remember back because it was so long ago. I think I started talking to you guys in February. Is that right? That group, I think it was February was the first call. I think it was because Haley, like those other people Onision talked to, reached out to me. I think they were the ones where I first heard about lolcow. I think. This was all very early on, and it was all within weeks of each other.
That would have been sometime in January.
Yeah. So, and that's when the channel became fairly active. I think, wasn't the first one like in late December? There was a couple of them in December, and then I started being more consistent in January uploading. I'm trying to remember. Like, I don't remember every detail about it, and I was in complete fibromyalgia land, so I don't remember all the details, but I didn't. Now there was a place that I did promote my stuff. It wasn't there. It wasn't. I've talked about this. It was on Tumblr. It was like, "Don't stand so close to me." So I did promote my stuff there in the beginning, but but the thing is that I didn't promote it anywhere else, as far as I'm aware of, but Tumblr. Because I knew there was an anti-Onision community that I kind of knew a little bit about. I mean, I didn't know anything about, I didn't know much. I didn't know anything about you guys at the time. Let me
Hold
say
on,
this.
I'll simplify this because obviously the onus, the burden of proof is on me to demonstrate that you actually posted there.
Correct.
I have found more. I forgot that there was more to this comment that I made that also has extra screenshots. But I do want to clarify. You didn't. You said right now you didn't learn about locale until about January, correct?
Sometime in January. I don't remember when though. If I remember correctly.
I'm not looking for a specific date. We just want to clarify. You said January.
I think so. I don't remember everything in detail back then. I don't. I just know that I didn't know. I didn't really know much
we'll
about
broaden it. We'll broaden it. January, February. We'll be far more lenient. So January, February is when you first learned about locale.
Well, you can't say formally because I'm saying I don't remember. I'm giving the best shot in the dark. I don't care. I was gonna say I could try to go look back in my messages of people and stuff. I don't care to be honest. Like because here's the thing. I can debunk it all right now. I know the burden of proof is on you, but I can debunk it all. And I've offered, but nobody's reached out.
Wait. All right. Now I'm confused. I kind of want to continue to dive into this point, but like, you got my curiosity. What is it that you're expecting us, quote unquote, haters, to do that would help, exonerate your name?
Well, first of all, you've talked to me before, and you know that if you bring something up to me, if I make a mistake, I'll fix it. I've shown you that. Like, if there's a genuine mistake, I will bend over backwards to fix it. And you've also seen there's a lot of things that y'all come at with me, and it's just complete BS. A lot of times you don't admit it out loud, but it is. Here's what I would say. I have been very straightforward about locale. I've only posted there one time. Now let me ask you this. You and your girlfriend are farmers, right? That's what it's called?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay. So farmer means you have some administrative powers, correct? Or like mod powers, right?
Nope. Those are farmhands.
Okay, so I don't understand. I still don't understand what a fucking sage and a name fag and same fag. I don't fucking get this shit. But I know that, okay, so you guys don't have any moderator powers.
No.
Now, your girlfriend, remember, she openly said she's friends with all the people that mod and stuff, correct? Or a lot of them? She's friends with a lot of those people, correct?
She's friends with a lot of people that ran on an old site, some of which migrated and created locale.
So, right. So some of the moderators on locale she is friends with, right? So let me ask this. What is the process of getting to the right person? Somebody that's like, because a lot of those people I'm sure don't like me. I would need to get to somebody that I could trust with this, because here's where I'm at. I've posted one time. It was when I was fully doxxed. I posted because I thought I was I don't know anything about locale. I thought I was emailing the site, and I accidentally posted it to everybody and then deleted it. Now, you know as well as I do, because I've had to research some of this. I still don't know everything. But typically on sites like that, nothing is deleted. If that's the case, I don't have, people have told me to get, VPN scramblers. I don't have any of that. I'm not a tech person. So if the right person, who I know that's not going to lie, can look it up, they can look up, what is it? Is it VPN? What is the number called that, shows IP address, right? They can look it up and see there's no other IP address that's posted from there. None. I've offered this, and nobody comes forward. So to me, it looks very sketchy, because your evidence is just you making stuff up about stuff you've seen. It's not evidence. And when I say, hey, you can test it out, nobody does. So what am I supposed to do but giggle? First,
I'll address the IP thing. That's one of the biggest memes of that website. Anyone that requests, for their IP to be, to be put on display, typically are just going to get mocked and laughed at. So you're barking up the wrong tree when it comes to that. And plus, given what little we know about your roommate or boyfriend or whatever the fucking title you're giving him this week, we kind of have an idea that he's very tech savvy. So he might be helping you on the side with this nonsense.
Wait a minute. So the very tell you guys have created is that there is evidence I'm on lolcow because people promoted my videos early on. When I tell you I'm willing to go the gamut, okay, but here's my question. Pierced Angel, she was called out for all of her fighting posts. Other people have been called out for that. So if they were called out, hold on, and somebody found out they were doing it, why can nobody, when I've told you I posted one time on there, can't somebody look up my information from me posting and apply it? Because they've done it with other people. They've done it with a Josh. So why am I a special case where that can't happen?
I mean, it probably can happen, but first off, I'm not the one. First off, I'm not the one to be talking about this because I have no administrative power.
Exactly. So here's my point. You just proved my point. If you were really wanting to investigate and to see if this was something I was doing, if you weren't just trolling to try to have shit to talk about again, you would actually be going the steps to be like, hey, this girl said she posted one time. What processes do we go through? Because all you want to do is create so many stories to make me look like a shitty person with zero evidence and call it evidence. And you have stupid people that are either jealous or just dumb or just want to hate that just believe it. So my thing is, if you really actually cared about the truth, why wouldn't you actually go, I've suggested it, go that route. Like, prove it. Prove it like they've done other people. Why won't you do it?
I mean, first off, like, this myth that we create stories, I mean, we're not the ones that...
You just did. You just did. You have said that there is evidence that I am on there, and I'm promoting my video, and I'm calling you out and saying, well, here's the situation. That's not, A, it's not evidence, and B, you can disprove, thank you, Carrie, for the 400. You can disprove everything right now. We can prove it or disprove it. They've done it with other people. Why not with me?
Katie, you realize I have the entire chat log between you and Pierced Angel, right?
Yeah, and I do too. And I don't care. Like, what does that mean?
You were in talks with her about posting there. So you're telling me?
No. I know what you're talking about. No, she would go troll there. If you have the entire chat, if she didn't delete things, she would tell me to go. She'd be like, "I'm gonna go troll this. Come with me." And I'm like, "No." And I even towards the end was like, "Listen, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like what you're doing." I always tried to come at the mindset, which I still do. Let me finish. I try to come at the mindset with people that, and I was like this back then. I said, "Look, I cannot control what you do, but I'm not going to be a part of it." Now, what she did do at one point, which I thought was funny, because she thought that it was funny that people just make shit up and run with it. She was like, "I'm going to put on my Tumblr all these crazy things." I was like, okay, and thought it was funny. Other than that, I never posted on lolcow. And you can prove it. That's my thing is, you can prove it right now. You can prove it. If you get to the right people, you can prove that you're right. Why don't you want to prove you're right?
First off, Katie, I tried to get the entire chat log from you. I got it from Pierced Angel, and now you want to say that because I can't get it from you anymore, that maybe Pierced Angel doctored it in some way.
I never saw her copy. I never saw her copy that she gave you, so who knows?
But no, you're making that assumption.
I do know. I can prove right now that she lied, and the way I can prove it is that she came to me towards the last, do you remember the last messages, or did she send you this part? "Oh my God, Joy, they're trying to break up our friendship and they're trying to lie about me." And I didn't go on the site, and I was just like, okay. I remember a couple times I went on there because I was scared of it, and I went on You Now, and I was like, hey, if anybody has any issues with me, let's talk it out. Remember, you guys want me to take criticism. But other than that, I tried to stay away from it. So towards the very end, they're going to try to break up our friendship and lie. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have any reason not to believe you. All of a sudden, I get blocked. And there's this big, long post somewhere about what a horrible manipulator I am and shit. My thing is this, Jared, and I'm going to stick to this. What you're saying that's evidence.
Enough with the gish out, please. Katie, I know you want to have a conversation. We got to go point by point, like actual adults here,
right,
please.
And so, okay, so here's the point. Here's the point. Let's prove your first piece of evidence. Your first evidence is that you just showed or read evidence that I posted on lolcow. I told you, here's the way to find out whether or not that's true, and you don't want to do it. To me, that says you don't care what's true. I don't think you want to know if it's true or not, because you need a reason for you guys to keep hating me.
I'm not in communications with any of the farmhands to find out whether or not they're going to unlock your IP on the account to see you've posted more than once.
But why don't you request it? Like, everybody's done it with Pierced Angel, with the Josh, and with other people. Why not request it? Because you don't want to know.
I talked to fucking request that. I don't know which farmhands I actually what farmhands I do know that, and what their level of clearance is in order to fucking to even do that.
So you don't actually have evidence. You guys are making up stories based off of just shit you're looking at, right? It's not evidence because you have no clue. You have no actual discernible proof, right?
I mean, I still have the other screenshots that go along with this post if you want me to continue down this road, or we can jump to a different topic, whatever you want here.
What I would like you to do is this. I would like you to actually prove your claim, and I'm telling you how to do it. Now, I've written to LOLCal. I don't get any response.
You're telling me how you want me to do it via your method, as if your method is the only means by which to prove you haven't posted on LOLCal. I have deductive reasoning based upon your conversation with Pierce Angel.
That's not evidence. That's not evidence. That's not hard fact. That's not science and hard fact. Hard fact would be...
That is science, unfortunately, and yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. You don't just... No, you don't. No, I'm telling you. You can't prove from that conversation.
We're not
which I can sit here. I could pull up the conversation too and prove points where it shows I don't. I'm saying if you really wanted to, because here's the thing. Angel, if I remember correctly, let me finish. Angel told me, she was the first one, I think, to tell me about like a VPN scrambler and shit, which I didn't care about because I don't troll, I don't do those things, so I don't have one. So my whole thing is, if she has some kind of IP scrambler, whatever the fuck she did that she told me when we talked, if she has that, and they can figure out who she is, if you actually cared about the truth, if you actually cared, then you would pursue it. Since you don't, you're just making shit up. You don't have hard evidence. You're just making up fairy tales.
I've already stated very clearly, I don't know what farmhands I'm in contact with and what their moderation status even is. So I don't know. Why don't
you ask them? Why not ask them? If you have all this hard evidence, you're telling me you didn't go to the farmhands or the moderators, right? You didn't go to any moderators you know to ask how to get this verified, so you're making up fairy tales based off of just assumption.
No, I'm following what you and Pierced Angel talked about in your chat logs. Now, if you want to tell me that see, this is why I wanted to go point by point, because you said you can prove she lies. How can you demonstrate that when I haven't even given you what she's shown me?
Here's my point.
How can you?
Okay, but you're jumping now. Let's go one at a time. You want to prove? Well, because we're talking right now about LOLCal posts. It's very simple. You know moderators. Yes. I don't know anybody there. So let me finish. If you know moderators, they know the right people. Because, okay, how was Pierced Angel? How was the Josh? How were they all found out? There's a process. So if you actually care, let me finish. If you actually care about the truth, go through the process. I told you the one time I've written on there, they can get everything from there. Go through the process. Otherwise, you guys are just literally creating fairy tales to continue a hate boner because you're jealous.
This, first off, it's envious, and there's nothing about you that I'm envious of. And secondly, I don't know how much more clearer I can be on this. Like the reason the Josh and Pierced Angel and some of the other people that have been caught out on mass spamming the fucking boards is because they spurged out and they pissed off the wrong people to get their fucking IPs revealed.
Bingo! Okay, perfect. So by your own logic, I haven't been spamming and doing all these things on the boards. So there's so exactly what you're saying. So there's no evidence. You're literally just looking, you're so obsessive. You're looking at shit from almost 2 years ago now, right? In December of 2016. In a couple months, it's almost 2 years ago, to try to, just seeing people that have promoted my videos saying that must be her. If you know moderators, you know moderators, first of all, a lot of those people who've done this shit have been on my threads, right? Pierced Angel, that was my threads. So you're telling me that moderators on my threads who know about my threads were pissed off enough to call her out for her shit, but you're telling me those same moderators that probably don't like me would be like, I don't really care to disprove or prove her. So then what does that say? What does that say about any of this?
You missed the key part of that entire sentence. They spammed. If you are posting and it's selectively, You're posting maybe once every 2 days, 3 days.
If you tell me, okay, so let me interrupt.
A sentence, please.
I know, but hold on. Let's test this. If I go on, no, help me out. If I go on locale right now and start spamming, will they look me up if I go on my thread and start spamming?
Yes.
So that's the way to get their attention. So there's no email, there's no other person to get to. I would just have to go on there and spam for them to go look everything up, correct?
You have to fucking piss them off in order for them to feel like this is something that's worth their fucking time. They're not just gonna fucking, oh, well, you know, let's see if we could prove Katie wrong here. They don't give a shit. They're gonna fucking laugh one way or the other. Like right now, whether or not I fucking make, you know, competent arguments, they're still gonna laugh at this fucking stream. They're gonna laugh at you. They're probably gonna laugh at me like they did before. It's just gonna be a never-ending cycle of let them continue to spurg at each other.
Okay. So basically then, let me back up. You are not going to take any steps whatsoever to try to prove your claim, so you have no evidence. The only thing you have are circumstantial evidence and evidence that you are making up. That apparently random people are me, and based off of some messages from a girl, that apparently that means I'm trolling when I'm not, correct? On locale. Let's remember that I'm posting on locale, correct? That's your evidence.
I mean, I still have more to this post with the screenshots. It's based on deductive reasoning here, based on your conversation.
That's not hard fact. Deductive reasoning isn't hard fact.
Katie,
you have no hard facts, right? You just have blips of either somebody else's posts or parts of a conversation that you don't even know.
Katie, unless I know what your idea is, I can't fucking determine whether or not you're posted on that fucking website.
Let me ask you this, Jared. Let me ask you this. Why does it actually matter? You're basically saying now you have no proof. So here's the next thing. Why does any of this matter? Why am I so much on your mind? Why am I taking up so much rent in you and your girlfriend's day? It's fucking crazy. Why? Oh, I gotta sneeze.
We spent go pee. I'll wait.
No, I said sneeze. My piss is fine, but thank you for asking.
All right. Well, you sounded like you said pee, so.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine.
I don't even know where to begin with that entire fucking mess. All right, so first off, the entire point of bringing up that you posted to locale is to demonstrate that you pick and choose what you want to believe off of that website, which is fine. I mean, you're supposed to do that. I don't go on that
website. I don't go there for any information. That's what you guys do. I don't go to that website. Yes, I'm not saying I haven't been, but I'm saying I don't obsessively go look at that shit. To me, it's toxic. I just leave it alone.
Katie, in one of your most recent videos, you were talking about Viv's fucking thread. How would you know that?
Oh, that's because somebody sent it to me and I thought it was funny. That's why somebody sent it to me, and it's very new. You're acting like since the beginning of my channel I've been on locale. What was it? Her thread was made 1 or 2 weeks ago. Is that right? That's why it was funny.
Hold on. You sat in our Skype group chat. You sat in our Skype group chat and complained about being posted there.
The thread, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was mid-February, right?
So since February, you were not only aware of activity on your fucking thread, but you happen to have insider information every fucking time there was a new theory being discussed about you that you could bring up in your content.
Inside information. What are you talking about? Insider information. Like I said, I told you, I think I found out. Let me just clarify. As I said, I think it was in January-ish that I learned about locale. Sometime in January. By February, I knew about it. I remember when I first talked to you guys, I was scared of it. Because people had told me, be careful, there are, pirates and hackers and all these things there, and this, that, and the other. And that they'll fucking try to figure out what really can hurt you. I was, so in the beginning.
Your mother believed. Jesus.
And later on, in the beginning, I was scared because I didn't know what it was because I'm not internet people like y'all. In the beginning, which would have been around February. But my question is, why do I matter so much to you guys? Like, even the year I've been gone. Like, the amount of time you spend tweeting about me. I don't understand it.
At most 5 weeks.
5 weeks? I didn't have a YouTube channel for almost a year.
You had 2 other YouTube channels, so don't even play that card with me.
I can play the card with you because I only did 2 live streams within that time when it was special circumstances. Absolutely, I can play that card. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I was barely on you now. I only went on streams it was something, it was right that there was something that was important enough to go on. I didn't have a channel. I wasn't making money off of this. So my question is,
Katie.
why during that time were you so obsessive still? Like, what is this obsession that feeds you two about me? Like, what is it that's so, I guess, intriguing about me to you two?
Okay, I hope you at least were entertained by that ridiculousness. Because God was funny. Oh my God, he's so silly. This motherfucker is so silly. So, but here's what I want to talk about. I have a theory, and I want to get into my theory about these motherfuckers and kind of how they operate. So somebody like Jared, per my theory, Jared is, he's one of those people, and this is how they all are. I literally, if you saw in the video, I gave the facts and the evidence. And I said, if you want to prove this claim, fact, I've only posted once on locale, fact, this was the post, fact, you know people, and you know moderators, fact. Moderators can look at people's information and call them out. They've done it before. That's where we talked about Pierce Angel, the Josh, and other people where they've outed people for arguing on their threads and creating all kinds of stuff. And I said, so if you really want to figure out if you're right, you can go through the proper channels to check it. And he's not going to. None of them will. And the reason is they have to keep the fantasies and the fairy tales going to justify their obsessive nature. So you could literally hand them a document that says facts and it has every single fact that they want to know about me. They would never actually look at it. If you said there's a folder 10 miles away, you gotta go pick it up, they're not gonna go do that. If you say you have to call somebody and just request the facts of everything, they're not gonna do it. They will never actually come forward with whether or not it's real, although they'll say it's real. I think part of that is manipulation, part of it is their mental illness, because they desperately need to believe I'm a piece of shit. And I'm not a perfect person. I'm not. I made plenty of fucking mistakes. So have you. We all have. That's part of being human. But I just wanted to showcase how their mental illness works, that even when you hand them, I hand it on a silver platter, here's how you prove your point. Here's how you prove your case. Go. And figure it out. And let's come back and talk when you do. It'll never happen because they desperately have to hold on to any reason to hate me. No matter if it's bullshit, they know it's bullshit, they're trying to convince themselves it's true, or they are convinced because they're just mentally crazy. But don't you love that for him a fact is deductive reasoning, but all I do is, what was the word he used? Gish gallop? I didn't know what that was. My friend Fat Puffin. My friend in the stream, Fat Puffin, later looked it up because I was like, what is he talking about? There's so many other things going on, I didn't focus on it, but and I'm always manipulating and spinning. But what do you call what they're doing? When I'm handing you, here's how you test it. Go forth, have fun. They don't want it. They would rather keep creating reasons to hate me because they're desperate, sad fucking people. But okay, anyway. That's all I wanted to say for the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna have a few other little videos come out and here are little tidbits on this because it's just so fucking stupid I can't stand it, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna keep laughing at these people. They tried to ruin my life and ruin my income, so now they're my income. Okay, guys, continue to be blessing yourselves and blessing others. Continue to try to find the joy, the sparkles, and bullshit in the world, including shit like this. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. I hope you're enjoying. If you like this, subscribe, like, comment. Every comment helps me in the algorithm. I try to respond to everybody as I can, so yeah, I think that's it. Okay, take care, guys. Mwah. Goodbye.